What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Coach Warrior, in the building. Basically, want to cover today about Lavar Ball. Now, I've been hearing a lot about Lavar Ball. You know, how he's a fuck up, how he is hard on his kids, and blah, 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 blah. But I'm going to tell you exactly what I think and why Lavar Ball is a genius, right? And 75% of y'all niggas don't even see it coming, and that's okay. But let me start by saying that if I raised three dope little niggas to become hoop stars for 18 plus years, I mean, yeah, I want some credit for it. You know, I basically built the brand, you know, along with my kids. But I'm not capitalizing just for me, right? It's for the whole family. And if you look at anything Lavar does, it's based around the family, not just Lavar Ball, right? But he just happens to be the most loud person, you know, but everybody has a position to play in that family. Now, it's kind of funny, though, because I don't hear anybody saying anything about Drake's dad, right? I never hear anybody say Drake's dad's this, Drake's dad's that. Supposedly, he wasn't even around for the little nigga, right? So it's kind of like exactly why are we picking and choosing, you know, who we support and who we don't? And I feel like it's a real problem. Now, to be honest, the rest of us are just spectators. That's all we are, right? He is actually doing it. And why I may think he's over the top sometimes, in 2017, that seems to be the way to win, right? So insert Donald Trump. I mean, let's be real here. So keep it 100. I'd love to see my dad clap back at white folks who think they can outsmart him on television shows, okay? I'd love to see my pop smacking the shit out of niggas on WWE, okay? Let's be honest here. Stop acting like that's not something you would like to see your dad do. Sometimes as black people, we're just too judgmental because we don't understand something. Insert you hotep niggas especially. Now, you got to tear something down if you don't understand it. You can't just stand back, observe the situation, and be like, I don't get it quite yet, but I'm going to watch it play out. That's what smart people do. Now, Lavar's operating off the plantation, and that's why I applaud him for it. And here's why. Here's my analogy. It's like Nat Turner, right? When he was going around talking that shit during slavery, murdering some white folks and whatnot, you know it was a bunch of slave niggas talking about, you heard about that Nat Turner nigga? He tripping, right? He's too loud. He's too cocky. And as a result, you probably had a bunch of niggas who just didn't really hop onto the movement. Now, if more niggas would have supported that movement, who knows what shit would look like today, right? But we allow these little small differences to get in the way of the reality of what we need to do, how we need to build. The bottom line is that you just talking shit, and he's actually doing it. So, get into the shoe. The shoe's $400, and guess what? He's not marketing to the average niggas like you and me, and that's okay. Don't be mad at Lavar. Be mad at your bank account and the fact that you ain't in that tax bracket. Save your bread and put it towards your little kid's college tuition or something, nigga. Now, he doesn't have to sell Lonzo's shoes in major stores right now, and that's what most people aren't getting. The internet is a very powerful tool, right? So along with his own marketing, he'll sell more shoes the more we see Lonzo play. Now, the second thing is the shoes are made in China. So by building his brand, he can sell to that crowd as well. Think about that. He doesn't need Nike. He doesn't need Adidas or Reebok. Once he sells his exclusive pair, he can leverage that before the rookie year, which he obviously did. And it shows dominance when Lonzo ends up balling out. So when that happens, he's already got a brand set, ready to go. It doesn't mean he can't drop different shoes later down the line. So here's what I think. How much of a genius Lavar Ball is? Mark my words on this one. Lavar and Sons will build Triple B brand up so large, he'll come out with a cheaper version of the shoe. That may not be significant in the U.S., but China is a whole different story. This is the first generation that is completely connected to the game through social media. Who does social media talk about the most? Right now, when you think about it, it's not LeBron, it's not Paul George, it's not Kobe Bryant, it's not Michael Jordan. It is Lavar and Lonzo fucking Ball. That's right. So guess where he makes the shoes at, ladies and gentlemen? China. So he's got a real opportunity to do something that nobody else has done before, especially no black man. And I, for one, am fully down to support this man. That's all I got to say about it. Make sure y'all subscribe and leave your comments below. It's Culture Warrior. I'm out. Deuces.